Women are an important part of society, but throughout history they have been suppressed, marginalized, and even abused. However, it is women who have ensured the stability, progress, and long term development of the world. They make the world a better place to live because of their power, determination, and belief, whether as homemakers, engineers, teachers, etc. Let's learn about some outstanding women who have made indelible contributions to India's history and continue to inspire generations of people with their courage, intelligence, and perseverance. Ahilayabai Holkar. She was born on May 31st, 1725 in Gram, Chundi, Maratha Empire. She is regarded as one of the finest female rulers in Indian history. She spread the message of Dharma and promoted industrialization in the 18th century. After the death of her husband and father-in-law, she ruled Malwa in a wise and sagacious manner. On various occasions, she led the army herself from the front like a brave warrior armed with bows and arrows on the elephant. It is said that during her reign, Malwa was never once attacked and remained an oasis of stability and peace. Sarojini Naidu. She was born on February 13, 1879 in Hyderabad, state of British India. She was an Indian political activist and poet. Her work as a poet earned her a sobriquet, the Nightingale of India or Bharat Kokila by Mahatma Gandhi. She was an important figure in India's struggle for independence from colonial rule. In 1925, she was appointed as the President of Indian National Congress and later became the Governor of United Provinces in 1947. She was the first woman to hold the office of Governor in the Dominion of India. She was a prolific poet and her poetry included The Golden Threshold 1905, The Bird of Time 1912 and her collected poems published as The Sculptured Flute 1928 and The Feather of the Dawn 1961. Aruna Asay Ali. She was born on July 16, 1909 in Punjab, British India. She was an Indian educator, political activist and publisher. She actively participated in the Indian independence movement. During the Quit India movement in 1942, she is remembered for hoisting the Indian national flag at the Gwalior Tank Maidan, Bombay. This gave her a long-lasting image in the movement. She became a member of Indian National Congress and during Salt Satyagraha, she participated in public processions. Post-independence, she remained active in politics and became the first mayor of Delhi. In 1992, she was also awarded the Padma Vibhushan and in 1997 the Bharat Ratna posthumously. Savitribai Phule. She was born on January 3, 1931 in Naigaon village in Maharashtra. She is counted among the first feminists in India, a pioneering teacher and an anti-caste discrimination activist. She was the first ever female teacher in the country. She played a crucial role in women's empowerment with the support of her husband Jyotirao Phule. In 1848, Savitribai and her husband established one of the first modern Indian girls' school in Pune at Bhidewada. She was also a prolific Marathi writer. Anandi Gopal Joshi. She was born on March 31st, 1865 in Kalyan, Bombay Presidency, British India. She is considered the first Indian female to study Western medicine in the United States and was one of the earliest female physicians in the country. She inspired various women to pursue further education. Her original name was Yamuna. She was married at the age of 9 to Gopal Rao Joshi. After returning from the US to India, the princely state of Kolhapur appointed her as the physician in charge of the female ward of the local Albert Edward Hospital. Sucheta Kriplani. She was born on June 25, 1908 in Ambala, Punjab, British India. She was an Indian freedom fighter and politician. She was also the first woman Chief Minister of India and served as the head of the Uttar Pradesh government from 1963 to 1967. During the Quit India movement, she came to the forefront and was arrested by the British. Mahatma Gandhi wrote about her, a person of rare courage and character who brought credit to Indian womanhood. She also became a part of the subcommittee that laid down the Charter for the Constitution of India. In 1940, she established the All India Mahila Congress. Lakshmi Sehgal. She was born as Lakshmi Swaminathan on October 24, 1914 in Anakara, Madras Presidency, British India. She was a revolutionary in the Indian independence movement, an officer in the Indian National Army and also the Minister of Women's Affairs in the Azad Hind government. She is commonly referred to in India as Captain Lakshmi. It was a reference to her rank when taken prisoner in Burma during the Second World War. Indira Gandhi. She was born as Indira Priyadarshini Nehru on November 19, 1917 in Allahabad, United Provinces of Agra and Oudh, British India. She was an Indian politician and the first female Prime Minister of India who served for 3 consecutive terms 1966 to 77 and a 4th term from 1980 until she was assassinated in 1984. In an online poll organized by the BBC in 1999, Indira Gandhi was named Women of the Millennium. She was also named by Time magazine among the world's 100 most powerful women who defined the last century in 2020. Anna Chandy. Justice Anna Chandy was born on April 5, 1905 in Trivandrum, Travancore. She was the first female judge in 1937 and then in 1959 the first High Court judge in India. It is said that she was one of the first female judges in the British Empire to Emily Murphy. Kalpana Chawla. She was born on March 17, 1962 in Karnal, East Punjab, India. She was an Indian-born American astronaut and engineer. She was the first woman of India origin to go to space. In 1997, she first flew on the Space Shuttle Columbia as a mission specialist and also the primary robotic arm operator. She died 6 years later on February 1, 2003 when the Space Shuttle Columbia broke up on re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. All 7 astronauts were killed on board. The legacy of Chawla has lived on. Her talent and her work inspired young people in India and across the world to consider careers in spaceflight. These are only a fraction of many outstanding women in India. We need to celebrate the women and respect their sacrifices, courage, determination, ambition, and love. Happy Women's Day.